Another chance for voters in Jersey City to elect a new mayor in tomorrow's runoff election. The race pits Councilman James Solomon against former Governor Jim McGreevey, who attempts a political comeback more than 2 decades after a scandal forced him to resign. And in a sign of the impending change in leadership, today, outgoing Mayor Steve Fulop rang the opening bell at the New York Stock Exchange. He'll soon take over as the next president and CEO of the Partnership for New York City. New Jersey reporter Anthony Johnson spoke with both candidates. He's in Jersey City with a preview of tomorrow's vote. Anthony.
Well, Joe, Stephen Fulop may be getting credit for the new job that he's about to take once he steps down as mayor of Jersey City. He's also credited for all of the high-rise in the building, especially along the Gold Coast here in Jersey City. But he's also criticized for the high costs, lack of affordability here in Jersey City. So the voters going to the polls tomorrow in the special runoff are hoping that the next mayor will address the issue of living in this city and making it more affordable. The countdown is on for voters to decide the future of Jersey City. Many say this has become the tale of two cities, one featuring upscale high-rises, the other working-class neighborhoods. Voters are looking for a leader who can make this city affordable.
Taxes are really, really high, and I'm retired, so.
This race features former Governor Jim McGreevey returning to politics years after he was forced to resign as governor against two-term Councilman James Solomon, whose grandfather once ran the Federal Reserve. Both believe they are what the city needs to make it livable now and in the future.
We're going to audit every tax break that's given out to a developer. We're going to audit the payroll tax that corporations are required to pay, but we think many are skimping on.
It's not only just allowing market rate housing to be built, but having 20% set aside for affordable housing over that market rate. It's not only just having that market rate housing being built, but it's an opportunity for job and employment for young people in the community.
The clash of ideas becomes apparent when discussing affordable housing. Councilman Solomon proposes a plan to force developers to build low-rent housing. McGreevey says those would become substandard. Solomon claims McGreevey is supported by developers.
I, on the other hand, want to force them to build affordable housing. Some of that is genuinely affordable. Rent's $1,000 a month and under, rent's $1,500 a month and under. The former governor is critical of that plan.
When you say that you're going to give somebody $1,000 a month rent, with all due respect, Councilman Solomon, you're not living in that $1,000 a month rent facility, because I mean, if you were to do $1,000 a month rents, I mean, the size of the blueprint is going to be inadequate for a family.
The contrasts were apparent during their recent debate on Channel 11.
I've had the opportunity to lead a major city and to lead government, and I think that's so critically important.
And I'm independent from the developers. I've taken no money from them, while my opponent has taken $1 million to fund his campaign.
This runoff comes less than a month after the governor's race, days after Thanksgiving, and the fear is voter burnout. But some residents want to make sure their voices are heard.
There's a lot of overcrowding in the respect that the infrastructure isn't coming up to meet all of the new building.
Yeah, a lot of concern, though, about the weather and the impact it's going to have on voters tomorrow. Still, people did have an opportunity over the weekend to do early voting, and they can still drop off their ballots like places like City Hall. That is the latest live from Jersey City, New Jersey. Anthony Johnson, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Anthony, thank you.